Happy Tuesday, movie stars. If you're waiting on the right time to do something, stop. Do it right now, because I can promise you that time is not waiting for you. Now, standard disclaimer, if you have some way by making time stop and wait for you, please send me a DM, because I definitely want to get with you. But for the vast majority of us, time is going to keep moving whether we do anything or not. So rather than sit on the sidelines and think and ruminate and wait for the quote right time to do something, get out there and do it. So if you're watching this video, maybe you're stuck on things right now. You're not necessarily doing as much as you'd like. You're not really sure where to go, but you can now feel that, we've talked about this a little bit, you can feel the time is slipping away. Again, newsflash, whether you know it or not, it is slipping away. So today we have 3 simple framework, mindset hacks, tips, whatever we want to call these, to help get you unstuck and help get you moving forward in terms of time. Step number 1, take control. Time is sort of the gift and the curse, right? It's the most precious thing we have. None of us have any idea how much we have, right? That's the curse aspect of it. But the gift is we control what we do with our time and take that active sort of ownership over your time. Now, some of you may think, well, I have significant family responsibilities, all that kind of stuff, which is great. If you take an active approach towards your time, not only will you be able to get your family stuff or your significant responsibilities done, but you will also get more out of the time that you have. Now, this first point is specifically for my people who are sitting and been saying for the last 1 or 2 or 3 years, I want to try Muay Thai, I want to try Jiu-Jitsu, I want to try to act. Do it. If that's really how you feel, do it. That time has passed anyway. You might as well start training and really find out what it's like so you won't wonder anymore. You might turn out to be pretty good at it. You might be pretty bad too, but either way, it is always better for you to get in there and to find out. So the number 1 thing is take control of your time. Understand that you don't control how much you have, but you control how you use it. You control how much time you spend on the mats training. You control how much time you spend on the heavy bag. You control how much time you spend reading. You control how much time you spending with loved ones and friends and family that you care about. All that stuff, you control that. Take an active point of view of control. So that's the first thing. The second thing, have a clear vision. We've talked about this before. We're going to talk about it again. You've got to know who it is that you want to become and what kind of lifestyle that person leads. See it in your mind. See it as clear as you can. You don't have to work with a list of goals. Just think, in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, what do I want to look like? What kind of life do I want to lead? What kind of person am I? You have to have a clear vision, because that clear vision, number 1, when it's really exciting and really gets you energetic about it, it's going to help you get out of bed. It's going to help you persevere. It's going to help you keep moving forward. I can see myself as a black belt now, living in some shack overlooking Copacabana, or maybe Ipanema, doesn't matter. But I can see that right now. It's going to happen. It's not going to happen tomorrow, unless my instructor has something to tell me, but that's another story. But I can see that, guys. Long before I ever trained in Thailand, I had a vision of what I wanted that to be. And when I actually stepped in and did it, it was amazing. So have a clear vision of where you want to go. The last thing, guys, as far as how to get that, the last step, guys, after you've had that vision of who it is you want to be in that lifestyle, identify the daily habits and the weekly actions that person, that you would have, and start doing them. Start doing them right now. See yourself in 5 years. What kind of habits does that person have? What kind of books do they read? How much time do they spend on their fitness? How much time do they spend on their family? What kind of money do they make? What kind of passions do they have? Do they paint? Do they write? Whatever it is, the habits and action items, that's the things you're going to start doing right here, right now. When you start being like that person you want to become, when you start living that life, it's going to come to you quicker, or a lot quicker than it's going to be if you're just sitting there wasting time, not knowing what's next, guys. So stop waiting on the right moment to do things. Do them now. Number 1, take control of your time. You control what you do with it on a daily or weekly basis. Number 2, have a clear vision of where you want to go with that time the next 2, 5, 10 years. And number 3, identify the daily habits and the weekly actions that new you would be, and start doing those right now, guys. We only have so much time, but we can do so much with it if we really try our darndest to maximize it. Good luck, guys.